What's up, guys? Showtime. Showtime Strength Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. All right. So, coming to you live, right? No, wrong. This is not live. But anyways, it is what it is. See, if I was live, I wouldn't be able to, boom, take my sweatshirt off like that quick, right? It's impossible. So, anyways, just briefly, just throw this out there, okay? A lot of you guys are able to afford the training, but then for whatever reason, you get the training course and we don't fall through, right? And then other people really want a personal trainer or a prep coach or whatever it is, right? Really bad. Do anything, right? They run through a wall if you told them to, right? They do everything you told them to and more, right? If you told them to back off, they back off. You told them to up the intensity, they up the intensity. Maybe too much, you got to pull them back even, right? Those are my favorite people to coach. Sometimes people can't afford the training, right? So here's the deal. Here's what I came up with. So this is going to be coming to you guys very soon. They're going to be, they say the riches are the niches, right? So what I'm going to do is I've got a niche, obviously, right? Everybody does. Some people don't know they have a niche. Right? Because they don't have to use their creative mind. The freaking cemetery, it's freaking filled with freaking unwritten songs and unperformed, unrehearsed. I hate it when people fucking do that. It's fucking 6 in the morning, so people should not be making noise over here. Okay, so anyways, forget about that. Okay, so these are going to come to you through different courses from power bodybuilding, different nutritional plans. I know she's wanting me to go to bed, that's why she's doing that. It's annoying me. So I try to do these types of videos and get work done, right? When nobody else is sleeping. For some reason, I don't know. Just get away from that. Let's stay focused on the video. So, really quick, this video probably would have been already over with if it was all in banging around. But there's going to be different types of things specified for you. So, if you could only do 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, there's going to be a course for you. Okay, but we're going to be doing it scientifically so you get the most out of it. If you don't want to exercise, I prefer you don't do this, guys, because as soon as you go off of these meal plans, you don't have the discipline no more, and you don't. At least do me this favor. If you're going to do the diet that I give you, you're going to do the courses where you can lose a lot of weight without exercise, and you stop doing the diet, please start exercising. So you keep the fat off. Okay, can you do that for me? Let's just do that. Because otherwise, what you're going to do is you can lose all this weight. You can look great. You can feel better. But you don't exercise. You get all freaked out. Life happens. Stress happens. You get traumatized. You get sad. You get depressed. You lose discipline. Whatever it is. You gain a little back. And on top of that 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds you lost. On top of that, you gain another 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. You've heard about those people before? Maybe you've experienced personally. There's a reason for that. A lot of times because they're not changing their lifestyle. They're going on a crash diet. It doesn't make sense. There's no way you can keep up that 500 calories to 1,000 calories a day, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It's not logical. Right? It's not logical. So you can never have a hamburger for the rest of your life. You never can have another piece of pizza. There's portion control diets out there. There's calorie count diets out there. And there's different types of keto-based diets out there. High-fat diets, low-fat diets, high-protein diet, moderate protein diet. There's so many different things out there that work. But they only work for as long as you do. And so you can't make a lifestyle change with it. Forget about it. You look good for a while and you go back to where you were before or worse. Okay, let's not get in the trap of that. Okay, let's go with a backup plan. Let's throw in there some times where you can cut loose a little bit, scientifically based. I'm going to teach you how to do that in those courses. Okay, stand by for that. That way you're still able to eat your favorite foods once in a while, but they're going to be implemented in scientifically. All right, there's certain foods you don't like. This and the other thing. Certain types of these courses are going to be for you guys. Okay, because I've heard everything. Can't eat fish, I'm allergic. We better not get fish then, right? Especially if it's going to make you die. Okay, or get you sick. No, we're not going to do that to you. Certain foods that they're allergic to. So there's ways I'm going to teach you to cut those types of foods that harm you out of your meal plan. Still get the very good results. I really want you guys to exercise. If it's only 10-20 minutes a day, you can do the cycle mode 2 hours a day. You go past that, depending on the sport you're training for. A lot of times you're overtraining with it, right? Depends. We'll get into all that stuff. It's going to be on your niche, your time, all that stuff. If you're one of these people that don't have time to train, I'm going to teach you how to incorporate that in there. 10 minutes a day, guys. It's 0.5% of your day. An hour is 4% of your day. 20 minutes, 1% of your day. Figure it out, guys. It ain't that hard. But I'm going to teach you how to do that, depending on your course, depending on your lifestyle, okay? I'm going to have several courses out there. My wife is an expert on certain things when it comes to dogs, right? She does a great job of training and taking care of dogs, okay? She's got a way to get your dogs healthy. She's got a thing that even most medical and veterinarian professionals don't know. This is top of the line, high quality. This is high-tech shit right here, right? It ain't proven, right? So we're going to say, if you do this, this is a possibility. It was never a possibility before for most people. They just think, oh, it's a done deal. There's nothing to be done. Cut your losses, blah, blah, blah. From resuscitating dogs when they first get born. Sometimes you can save them. She's going to teach you how to do that. Not a guarantee. If half of them are gasping for air, the 3 of them out of the 6, or 3 out of 4, or 1 out of 3, that 1 in the 3 or 4 dogs still might die, okay? But she's going to teach you a way that they might not. You might be able to save them, okay? She's going to teach you how to do that in one of her courses. Another course is going to teach you how to avoid certain pitfalls that might make the dog sick. This, that, and the other thing. So that's your, own risk. There's really no risk to it, right? Because you just give it a shot. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you gave it your best shot, right? It's better than saying, oh, nothing to do. It's letting nature take its course, right? So she's going to give you some insight there, some secrets. It's not all, secrets with the highest caliber dog breeders and things like that. But for normal civilians, they can sometimes get in those situations. She's going to teach you how to avoid some pitfalls and some quality shit there, right? I'm going to be doing the fitness courses. What? But that's about it. And thank you. All right. So that is, in a nutshell, what's coming. So especially you guys who really want to take things to the next level, right? Because some of you are hard charges, self-starters. You already got your own program, your own freaking mindset's already sharp as sharp as a nail and everything else, and sharp as a tack and this and that and the other thing, enthusiastic as hell, and driven and motivated and driven for excellence and all that stuff. You don't need a trainer. You train by yourself, or you got a great workout partner already. You already do top of the line workouts. But maybe you just need another training style. Maybe you need to freaking be, one of the best looking specimens on the planet, right? I can fucking teach you how to do that if you got the genetics and you got the fucking right work ethic and hold by the genetics too. I've made some people that were told they don't have the genetics to look like anything special at all. They'd always look like a frog or a toad or an oval or a circle or a square or whatever. They don't have no shape and this and that. And we say, fuck you, that ain't true. And we turn those predisposition, whatever the fuck you call it, pregenetic deficiencies, right? The licensed doctors, civilians like to call it, and we say, fuck that. We're going to use the hard work and science. We're going to flip the script, and we're going to change that oval into an ox. We're going to turn that fucking square into freaking hourglass shape. We're going to fucking get all that. We're going to turn all the shape into where it needs to be, right? And we're going to get the small waist, the broad shoulders, the thick lats, right? It won't be this invisible lat syndrome like this, right? Some of these little guys pretend to have. They're going to have the real lat spread and everything else, right? The guys that have big lats, they don't have to you just actually not even try very hard to flare out, right? I teach you how to get the shape. Teach you how to get the shape, the wide shoulders down to the small waist, quad sweep, lines on legs, glutes, rock hard abs, all of the bullshit, if that's your goal. Okay? We're going to do courses for that. We're going to do courses for just normal civilians trying to get in shape. So we'll be very specific in the headline of what each course is designed to do, so we don't waste hardcore athletes' time with today's workout is walk around the block, right? But we ain't going to take no 80-year-old and 90-year-old grandma grandpa either and it's coming off the couch and saying, we're going to do a 4-hour Arnold Schwarzenegger workout. We ain't going to do that either, right? That will be the, hey, today we're going to walk around the block, right? And I'm not going to, sometimes you get out of shape for long enough time, fucking, you be in your prime and fucking walking around the block or going up a flight of stairs. I've been there, fucking, you're tired, right? So you don't fucking, there's no shame in starting with a walk around the block, by any means. We're going to have something from little kids' activities and sporting type fitness classes to freaking, senior citizen type activities to where they're going to look and feel like freaking they're in the 20s and 30s, right? You're going to have people of all, genders, male, female, young, old, in between, right? Freaking look phenomenal, right? Just phenomenal specimens. I can get people to whatever level they want to get to if they got the right mindset and they're willing to follow the plan and don't get hurt in the process and everything. We're going to teach you how to try to avoid that as well, right? Prevent injuries, rehab them fast if they do come along. That's all that you can do, and make it as fun and safe as possible. And some people just do nutritional stuff. There'll be nutritional courses. I do encourage you guys to exercise. Can't force you though. Sometimes some of these courses will be just exercise driven, right? Some will be specificity of sport. In the comments below, here's where you can get an edge. What if they don't have a course for me? If it has anything to do with fitness, or anything to do with sports, or anything to do with building muscle, losing fat, competing in a sporting event, I don't care, football, wrestling, track, whatever, right? Throw that down in the comments below, and I will either make a course for you, or I'll say, sorry, it's not my area of expertise, but I can probably go and redirect you. And sometimes I can redirect you the best. I might not know shit about what you're asking about, but I might know who somebody who does. I might know who the best is, because I know a lot of elite athletes, a lot of elite coaches and everything else. I'm not just stuck in a rut of just knowing about bodybuilding. Let's put it that way. So I do have a lot of connections. I do have a lot of knowledge in certain types of things and experience and everything else. And what I don't have experience and knowledge is in most things when it's sport and nutrition based. I usually know the connection of some of the best out there. And if I don't, I won't waste your time. I'll just say at this point in time, I'll keep my ears and eyes open. Can't help you there. I'm not going to make a course on it at this time. I don't know anybody who's gifted or an expert in that field at this time, right? But I'll write it down, and if I find if that changes, give me the first to know. So in the comments below, shout at me. What do you want a course in? You want to get bigger? You want to get stronger? You want to get smaller? You want to lose fat? You want to gain muscle? You want to compete? What is it you want to learn, nutrition-wise? And I'll write it down, and more than likely, if it's in my area of expertise, I will do a course on it. And if I know a little bit about it, I'll still make a course on it, but I'm going to warn you. I'm going to be like, this is going to be bread and butter, right? So if you want an elite level of this type of a course, I ain't your guy, okay? But this will get you started. Now, if it is an area of expertise that I'm in, then you're in the right sport. You want to compete in bodybuilding, get stronger, get bigger, get down to 1 or 2% body fat, those types of things. Yeah, I can help with that. So you came to the right guy for a lot of these things in the fitness industry. And of course, we're going to get some courses out on dogs. Don't ask me. I don't know a lot about dogs. I give a lot of love and attention. That's about it. Other than that, I don't know nothing about nothing. But my wife's gonna have some good killer courses out there that are gonna be pretty helpful to a lot of people, and it's gonna save a lot of dogs' life too. I can predict. So you'd be kind of surprised at what she throws out there. You'd be like, damn, I didn't know that gal knew those types of things and saved my dog's life. So yeah, she brought quite a few back to life, actually, on a personal level, and just freaking learning the hard way, and asking around and trying to scrape up last minute videos and stuff, pulling online and googling shit, and fucking learning the hard way when the dogs are coming out of the womb and shit, fucking reviving them and all that stuff. So yeah, so she's definitely learning the hard way, so she can get you some out of some pitfalls, so that you can learn about this shit before you're in that situation. Fair enough? Alright, it's been Showtime. Showtime Shed Fitness over here. Size, growth, get big. Take care and God bless.